Joe, thanks for catching up with us. It might be worth starting with your thoughts on Tuesday night's game.
Obviously disappointed with the result. I felt we did really well first half, and should have really gone on to score maybe a couple more. But then second half we just didn't perform to where we can do and what we know we can do. So it is frustrating. We need to keep that consistency of the two previous games beforehand, and like I said, we should have really built on that. But I think we're creating chances and things like that, so hopefully the goals will keep coming, and we just need to make sure we keep it tight at the back and make sure we don't concede poor goals, really. But like I said, there's still positives to take, and we need to look at them.
Gaffer said he felt that maybe we'd stopped playing out from the back just quite as much in the second half. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, it's just down to us on the pitch. We're the ones out there, and we need to sort of assess what's going on in the game, and we know we're at our best when we're playing football and playing the way we want to play, like I said, and that starts from the back. And I think they sort of went to a man for man after how well we started and the problems we were causing them. So we need to adjust to that and realise that there is going to be pressure on us, but we can still play. We've got good players who are good at getting on the ball, and we need to stick to that and do that more, I think, second half.
Is that a kind of symptom of playing at a higher level? Teams will be better at adapting, and maybe last season we'd have gone on and rolled that game 3 or 4 goals, but because there's a higher tactical element involved in this league, is it just about getting used to that, do you think? Yeah,
it is. Yeah, like I said, we know on a day we can perform against any team, and I think teams realise that. So like I said, we did have a good 25-minute, 30-minute spell in that first half, and Oxford have obviously realised that, and like I said, they've got experienced players and manager where they can adapt to that during the game. But it's down to us as players then to recognise that and think, obviously they are changing for us, or they are going man for man, but we're still good enough, and we know our job's able enough to still get on the ball and still play our football. So it is a better standard obviously than last year, and there is more tactics and things to it. So it's down to us as players really to see that, and like I said, once we know people are going to change, know how we can adapt to it as well, and like I said, then we can do to them what they do to us.
What's the mood like in the group this week? Because obviously you came off that bad run with 2 really good performances, and there were elements of Tuesday night that were really, really positive. Is everyone kind of looking for the positives at the moment?
Yeah, definitely, and it's been a positive week. Like I said, it's always tough, like I said, Christmas period and people away from families and stuff like that. But the boys have really come together. We've got a great group, and it's been a positive week, and that was touched upon before the game. And I think we started like that really, and it showed that we had a lot of positivity around the group, and that's where the big disappointment comes. Like I said, we're at home. We wanted to use these 2 home games to really push ourselves sort of back up the table a little bit. So no, in general the boys are in good spirits, and we want to keep to that. Like I said, a good result Saturday will bring that positivity back, and like I said, we've got to keep that amongst us, and training's been spot on, so we'll keep doing it.
Obviously, in Gaz's absence this season, you've been captain for the majority of it. How do you see your role in picking up the lads after a defeat? Do you get more involved in that sort of thing?
Definitely. It's one of the jobs that I have to do, and we've got a lot of good lads who help me along the way doing it. But no, that's part and parcel of football. Like I said, I really enjoy the role, and it is an honour of me to captain this club. So anything I can do to help the boys and lift their spirits if they need to be, or little bits of advice here and there, I'll obviously do that, and it's something that I enjoy doing. So no, like I said, the boys are really good, and we haven't had to have too much sort of lifting the spirits recently. Like I said, we've been doing well. Like I said, we just got to keep doing what we know we're good at, and I'm sure we'll be fine.
On Saturday you've got Gillingham. They're in sort of patchy run of form themselves. What are you expecting from them?
It's going to be a tough physical game. Like I said, we know how they're going to play, and we've got to stand up to that. But the best way we can stand up to that is play our stuff and play football the way we know how to. Like I said, if we get into a battle, it always makes it tougher for us. But yeah, a lot of teams are good teams in this league, so we need to respect them, which we will do. We'll do the work on them like we always do, and then we'll concentrate on ourselves and make sure that we really work on what we need to do to win the game. And like I said, if we can do that, then I'm sure we'll get a good result.
Of course, today the City of Plymouth got moved into Tier 3, which of course means no fans on Saturday. How big a miss are they going to be?
Yeah, it's really disappointing. We've loved having them back. I know we haven't, like I said, we lost them yesterday or Tuesday, and obviously against Ipswich as well, but it's a massive lift for us coming out, especially myself. I love it. I love coming out and playing in front of them, and like I said, at this point we couldn't sort of let them see their last game at the moment with a win on Tuesday. But hopefully that will change around soon, and they'll be able to come back in a few weeks' time, and we'll really put on a run together at home like we did last year, where we didn't lose for like nearly the whole year. So that's our big thing. We want to make Home Park our place to be feared to come, and when fans are back in, it's a massive help towards that. So it is disappointing, and I'm sure the fans are disappointed as well, but we know they'll be watching whenever they can, and we get the support from them, which is great.
Thanks for chatting to us, Joe.
No problem.